Hello everybody, Rob Bennett here. This video is a companion video of sorts to Shorty Parker's layout tour video, which is also posted on the channel. And what I did here is kind of focus just on the loader. This is a loader in Sandusky, Ohio that Shorty built an extremely accurate model of. It's beautiful. It operates. It is one of the most artistic masterpieces of craftsmanship I've ever seen. And what Shorty did here was he took me through a little bit of the operation. He showed me some of the plans that he used to actually build it. He showed me some, how he kind of, I'll say, wired it up with the strings that make it operate. It's not all inclusive. It's not super detailed. In fact, you couldn't build one of these just watching this video, but it is focused more on the loader itself. So I felt it warranted a standalone video. Some of the clips in this video are also included on the layout tour video, but this video kind of gives you a standalone video of the loader. If you watch this, you'll understand the loader, you'll see how it works. You'll just miss all of the rest of Shorty's layout, which you don't want to do. So you want to go over and watch the layout tour video as well. So with that, we'll get into this. Again, this is a little more detailed look at Shorty Parker's Sandusky, Ohio coal loader. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and I think you'll be just as impressed as I was when you see this gorgeous model.
I don't know. I have to. Maybe we ran it so much yesterday it just got warm.
Got warm, yeah.
We'll find out here in a minute. See, these were loaded yesterday.
Okay.
Because I didn't want them to spill coal until he got used to it.
That is so cool. Now, how hard was it to figure out the grade to put on that, so when it comes down automatically, it's going the right speed?
Trial and error.
Trial and error, really? Yeah.
I don't know. I probably didn't say that, but I cut these out of plywood.
Okay.
And I kept playing with it, put a track on it, and kept playing with it until it. This is probably, well, I know the entrance ramp is a lot longer.
Yep.
And the reason the entrance ramp is, well, this works like a Amish clothesline. It has a pulley on the barn and a pulley on the house.
Okay.
And they hang the clothes on
and just pull.
And pull it.
Yeah.
So it goes out and they retrieve it the same way.
Okay.
Well, I do the same thing. I have a motor.
Okay.
With a gear reduction in it.
Yep.
And a spool on it, so when it winds up, it winds up one side and unwinds the other.
Okay.
Then there's a tensioner on the bottom to keep the tension on the string. That's 36-pound fish line. But the problem is the string is up right there.
Yep.
And if it's too short, if it was the same length as the prototype, when I wind up the string, it lifts the front of the car off the track.
Okay.
So I made it longer so that didn't happen.
Okay.
So I still might do that with a light car. I don't know.
Okay.
But a lot of that is just trial and error.
Wow. And how long did it take you to finish your loader?
I got 2 years on that.
2 years, I believe it. Absolutely believe it.
That's all brass.
Okay. Soldered all?
All brass.
Yeah.
All soldered together, except 36-pound fish line that raises and lowers the cradle.
Yep.
And it lowers the chute, and I don't use those. I made it so it would.
Okay.
But the first time I tried it, there's not enough weight on it, and there was so much friction between the pulleys, it raised it on the first two pulleys, the rest of them went slack.
Went slack, yeah, okay.
Then the string comes off.
Yep.
And I did that a couple times.
Yeah, yeah.
but it's made to go up.
Beautiful. And did you have a plan for it, or did you just build it from photographs?
No, I could never. You have to have the plan. That's
Wow.
the drawing of the cable system. This is the cradle. This is the chute.
And who's the manufacturer? Heil and Patterson?
Heil and Patterson, made
Okay.
1939.
1939. Wow.
But the reason I was able to do it is because they were drawn to HO scale.
Really?
This is the drawing of the chute.
Oh, okay.
But that's 1/4 inch to the foot. So I had to change everything over to 187.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's been folded and unfolded a lot of times.
Yeah, I can. Oh, wow.
That's both sides of the front.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
That's HO scale.
Is it really?
Yeah, so I had no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
We're looking at it from the chute side.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I don't have on the bottom of this chute, this little clam door, works like a clamshell bucket.
Yep.
Well, they can leave one down and one up, and that'll shoot the coal to one side or the other.
Okay,
So
for
they
loading
can
the boat. Yep.
That's
Yep.
right.
Okay.
But this thing also swings in. It's a telescope. So when they want to pick this up, they'll pull it up, and the telescope this will all collapse.
Okay.
It'll clear the hole.
Oh, wow.
Or they can tighten up this one and loosen that one and move that chute from this position over to here.
Okay.
Or the other way.
So they can evenly load the boat.
That's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I can do
Wow.
that.
Can you really?
I'll show you.
Okay. And the back side. Okay.
And the top.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the side view of the cradle.
Wow. And is is it HO scale?
This is HO scale.
Wow. That was luck.
Well, this guy Rabbit you can also, in fact, he's still advertising model railroader. You can get HO scale drawings of a blast furnace.
Can you really?
Yep. In fact, I just noticed that in the last one. That's the cradle.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
But what they have up there is, see, these are the resistor banks.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
this is not the resistor bank. The resistor banks are in this building, in that substation. This is the winch that pulls the cradle up.
Okay.
Mine is a lot longer than that,
Mhm.
because that's the only way I could do it.
Only you could do it. Sure. Yeah.
But
Wow.
the one up there, this thing that the car sits on, is called the Platen. When you see those tracks where the car comes in, the car comes in on top of these two tracks. That's called the Platen. When they go to raise the cradle, the Platen slides sideways.
Huh.
So the car goes up against the side of the cradle.
Okay.
So when it comes down, the car moves back again. So when you shove the next one in, it doesn't drag on the side.
Right. Makes sense. Okay. Yep.
Okay, I'll show you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Show you how I
Okay.
do that.
Oh boy. Wow. That's incredible, Shorty. That is so... All the counterweights there in the back move and everything.
Oh, I put a safety switch on there.
Okay.
See, I tried it, nothing happens.
Right.
The reason for that is the Barney hasn't started back. Because if the Barney is up, the Barney sticks over the shoe that runs in the rail,
Yep.
probably an inch. Because I have to have it that way to get the car into position.
Sure.
And if the Barney is up and I raise the cradle, it'll tear that thing right
Tear,
off.
oh,
No
yeah.
stop.
Yep.
It'll tear it right off.
Yep. Yep.
And when I let that guy operate it on the 21st of December, he didn't run the Barney back, and I got
Oh,
about
boy.
20 hours replaced.
Really?
Take it all apart.
Yeah.
There's 12 feet of string. Well, you come over to this side, I'll show you.
Okay.
This is the cradle. So the string comes off the, well, they put 3 wire ropes in there. 3 inch and 3/8 wire ropes. So you can imagine how heavy that is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't have room for 3, I made 2.
Okay.
So it runs from the winch over here, around the top, down over this pulley, on one side of the cradle, back over the top, back down on this side of the cradle, through this pulley, back up to the adjuster, the dead end. Dead end for equalizer. Well, that's where I put that screw in the top.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
These other 3, or 4 or 5, I think there's 6 of them in there. That's the big box on the side. That's just a counterweight. It's hooked on the cradle. It's hooked to you. If you look over there, you'll see a strap just like that.
Okay.
That's hooked on the cradle, runs over the top here, over that pulley, over this pulley, and down. So when the cradle comes up, the counterweight goes down.
Right. Right. And a counterweight helps pull it down.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Yep.
But I didn't. I just have an empty box, just enough to hold the cables tight, because I don't need that extra weight.
Right. Right.
And this other one, are those little arms that hold the car on?
Yes.
That's what these are.
Oh, okay. Yep.
They run over to this side. Oh, there's one right there. Counterweight, 12,500 pounds. Cradle clamps. There's 4 of them on there.
So basically, it is set up like the prototype.
It is the prototype.
Yeah. Yep.
Here's the print. This is one I took. You have to do this to enter it in a contest. And this has got all the junk in it.
Oh, so this stuff. Wow.
But there's the hump in the rail. This is the cars stacked up in the building.
Yep.
And this is where when it comes back on this lower track, which is this one. And when it comes forward, this is the lower track.
Yep.
When it goes forward, it comes up this hump in behind the.
Then the wheels move out and right on those rails.
That's right.
Wow.
This is a model. This is the the shunt car, or whatever they call the thing.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's the retarder. Because when it comes down off the empty track, it runs down here, and the operator in there slows the cars down.
That is incredible.
And I've got a model of the power station.
Yep, I see that. Yeah. I don't think it's. Yep.
That's one end of the spool. Spool looks like this. This is the shaft, motor, gearbox, and the motor's out here. So those 2 strings right here come down, go through the hole, around it, through the hole again. So one string.
Oh man.
One string is there, and the other one is right beside it.
Yep.
They run up over this pulley. Go around that pulley, over the top of this one, down to this pulley. Right here. Around that pulley, back over the top, over this pulley, over this one, back down again.
Good Lord.
To the pulley on the other side of the cradle.
Okay.
Back up again to here. And I put an adjuster on there so I can keep the cradle straight.
Yeah. Yep.
If one side's a little low, I
Yep.
loosen it up.
You
or
can loosen.
tighten it.
Okay. Sure. Yep.
So there's 12 feet of string from here, down here, and all the way around and back up. And 12 feet on the other side. But there's 40 feet of string on this side.
Oh boy.
What is it? Let's see here. And we're back. Well, good enough for now. Watch the car. See it move over?
Yes. Yeah, sure did. How'd you do that? There's like a little slide or a guide that kind of moves it as it comes up?
There is a slide in there. The car sits on the platen.
Yep.
On the cradle. I'll wait till I get it up higher. See, these four just go over the top, over here, and back down, and they hook onto this strap right here.
Okay.
Right there.
Yep.
And the pulley is on the other side. Alright, you see this? See that wire sticking out right there?
Yes.
That's, and the wire...
Unbelievable.
The wire right... Get my glasses lined up.
Yeah.
There's a wire right there.
Okay.
That's hooked on the platen. So when this thing goes down, that rod, this rod right here, pushes up on the platen because it's a bell crank.
Okay.
It pivots right there. So when it goes down, it pushes up on this.
Oh yeah, yeah,
shoves the platen over. That's what makes the platen go over sideways.
Oh, incredible.
Well, up there, that's all done with electric motors.
Right, right.
That's what the control guy
But you had to do it all with kind of mechanical.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the only way I could do it. And these rods, when they come down, when it comes down, these will go up. And that releases the car. Right there.
Oh, look at that.
It releases the car.
Yeah.
They go up and it releases the car at the same time. Shoves the car sideways. Now when I shove the next one in, it's not going to drag in the side.
Right, won't drag on the, yep, yep.
And there's a magnet right here. That's what uncouples it.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell you, that took a little doing.
Boy, I'll say, this whole thing took a little doing.
There's very little, there might be one BB shot in each one of these just to hold the string tight.
Okay, mm-hmm.
And there might be a little more in these, I forgot now. And there might be a couple in each one of these. But when you got 120 ton or whatever it is inside of these, you got to have, I put 4 cables on it, and I think that one has 6.
Yep, yep. Wow.
But this is a pain in the ass to get apart. I'll tell you
I
that.
can imagine.
It
Oh, yeah.
separates right here, so I can take this thing right off.
Oh, okay, yep,
And I take
yep.
that bolt out and another bolt out and disconnect all the wires. Then I got to, if I want to take this roof off of here, which is what I had to do when the guy screwed up my cable, and take this screw out. I think there's 6 screws on there.
Okay.
Then
Oh,
this
jeez.
piece will come out, then the side piece will come out, and it has to come out through here. Then I can get to the, I can get to the spool.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm hoping it lasts a long time.
Yeah.
I tell you, that thing, well, it's dumped enough coal that it's got the paint wore off on the chute over there.
There, that's like, just like the prototype, right? It's actually working.
Sandusky can dump 1 car a minute.
Okay.
After they shove the Barney up, the Barney goes to a lower track.
Okay.
The axles are the wheels are spring loaded. So they compress the spring
Yeah.
mechanically. The Barney goes to a lower track, and while it's going down, another car comes in over the top of it. And the other car comes in over the top of it because it's pushed up with this thing.
Okay.
That's an electric battery operated electric car. and it has a bar right here, this yellow thing.
Yes.
That comes out when they back in and get behind the car.
Okay.
The bar pushes out and pushes on the pulling pocket on the car.
On the oh, okay, yep.
And that pushes it up until it comes over this little hump in the rail.
Yep, yep.
In fact, the prototype has that also.
Fascinating.
The reason for the building is if they bring in a string of cars and coal, in the wintertime, if the coal is frozen in the hopper car,
Yeah.
it won't dump.
Okay.
So the inside of the building here is full of electric heaters, side, bottom, and top.
Really?
And it'll hold probably 6 or 8 cars. I
Okay.
really don't know. I never measured it.
Okay, yeah.
But I didn't have room for that.
Sure,
so I just
sure,
put in
yeah.
one.
Wow.
It's in the battery car, or this little, I forgot what they call that now.
I've
Shows
seen
the
pictures
car
of those.
out.
Yeah, okay.
Then when the Barney starts to go up, it comes up to the higher track. It's on the lower track going back.
Yeah.
When it comes out, it goes to the higher track. Well, I couldn't do that, so I put a switch motor on it so I could raise it. In this track,
Oh, that's awesome.
is a track out of a winter wiper blade.
Is that all it is?
So there's 2 of them in there. It runs from here down to here, wherever.
A wiper blade for your car?
Yeah. You just pull the rubber out because that's what it's fitted.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And my Barney has got a shoe on the bottom. It fits in the track.
That is clever. Wow. Let me get this car going. And does this switch automatic back here when it comes down?
I switch it.
You have to switch it, okay. So you better be good at it.
Because they, what do they call that? A slip switch,
A spring switch?
spring switch.
Spring switch, yeah.
The car's not heavy enough to trip.
Oh, okay.
Spring
Okay,
switch.
yep, yep.
And a slow motion switch machine is not fast enough.
Oh, okay, right,
So I
right.
put in a slow motion or tortoise is not fast enough.
Yep.
So I put in a twin coil. So as soon as the car is passed, I
So you
can
snap it
flip
right away. Yep,
That's
makes
right.
sense. Yep, yep. Clever. Yep. Hidden by the shed and everything. Perfect.
And this is the retarder.
Okay.
That's the same. Well, let me show you.
Wow. All the counterweights there in the back move and everything.
Mm-hmm.